Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim and I am super excited today. It is the beginning of June, and June in the apiary means our first honey harvest. We are going to harvest some frames of honey, extract it out, pour it into those little bears of, a beautiful golden deliciousness. I can't wait to show you the process. Before we bottle and process honey, we've got to collect honey. We have to see how much honey we have ready to pull off our bees. Now, on Hatmaker Colony here, we've got 2 supers of honey. These smaller boxes have frames just for us to collect honey. And I know one of these is full and ready to go. I'm crossing my fingers on the second one. Over here on 41.36 bees, you see we don't have one of those. This was a new swarm catch, and recently we added this deep here. And again, this is baby bees and honey for them to get through the summer and the fall. So we don't want to put any honey supers on them. They got to grow out, make sure they're ready so they can make it. Move over down here to Barn Bees. Barn Bees has a honey super on it. They are doing very, very well. So we're crossing our fingers that a few frames are ready here. Come on down here to Family Bees. We have added a super on them as well. They have been kicking butt and taking names all season long. I'm afraid they may have swarmed on me and I didn't catch it, because they have had bees bearding up and coming and going all spring long. I think Barn Bees did split here, and that's where we got 41.36 bees, so that's why they're a little bit smaller. Moving down to our Gunslinger Bees. Gunslinger Bees, I think, have just been doing gangbusters. We did add the second deep to them. I'm pretty sure they've got it filled out. We may even add a honey super onto them. I think they were doing that well. Again, this was a swarm catch we caught, so super excited. Let's get inside and see who has honey ready for me to take. Let's start off with a look in Hatmaker Colony. Now, I really today only want to pull 6 frames of honey. Usually that first time I'll pull 6 frames. That way I can send it through the extractor twice. Get some initial honey, get that fresh spring flavor taste, and then we'll come back for a larger harvest after that. But so today I'm really only looking at pulling 6 frames. They're probably all gonna be all Hatmaker here, but if we've got a ton and I don't have any room for new honey, I may have to add and take. So let's see what's inside Hatmaker first. Okay, I don't see too many bees at the top, and which is not a worry at all. But let's get inside. You notice I'm not using any smoke today. I'm really not going to get down into the bees. I'm only looking in the supers today. Okay, I see some bees up here, and then what I want to see is honey. Let's see if we've got honey. They haven't done too much up here up top. Let me pull out one of these foundationless frames so you can see. They have just started. They've just started to add new comb to this top center box here. So let me put this one down and let's see if there's any on these more established frames. Okay, nope. So they have not added very much honey at all to this top box. So what I'm going to do is move it down, since it has a lot of drawn comb. And see, drawn comb already means this right here. They've already got wax drawn out on it. I'll move it down, and then the ones I take, I'll bring to the top and put new frames in while we have those out. Of course, when I extract that honey, I can bring those frames back and they just fill it right back up. So let's pull this box off and see what's in this next one. Pull this box off here. Yes, very, very light, not much going on, but the next one has tons of bees. Look at that. Look at that. That tells me there is lots of capped honey, and that's exactly what I see. Lots of capped honey. So we'll definitely gonna get our 6 frames of capped honey from here at least today. And then I'm super excited about what might be in these other boxes. So let me pull some of this out for you so you can see what we've got going on here. And I'm gonna pull one of these outside frames. And if an outside frame has capped honey, you know we are ready. Look at there, guys. Look at there. Capped honey ready for you and I to taste. That looks delicious. Now, if the frame is 80% capped, I can take it, okay? So this one here you can see is only about 40% capped. So we won't actually take this one. We'll leave this one in there for them, but I know the rest of them in there towards the center will be ready. Now we're at barn bees. Barn bees, I'm not too sure will have any honey up for us up top with how much, you know, they had to recover after splitting. But let's see if there's any honey up here. Nice and sealed. Let's see if we got, okay, I don't see much bee activity. So let's see, get down up in here. No, they have not done hardly anything for us with respect to honey. So not a big deal, not a big deal. See, they haven't even drawn out these, frames. So not a big deal. We'll let them continue to do what they're doing. And let's move on down to family bees. Here we are in family bees. I'm expecting more from family bees. I'm expecting hopefully at least 2 frames that are ready. Maybe not, we'll see. But now definitely Hatmaker's doing it for us. I put these supers on much later than Hatmaker. I see lots of bees up here, guys. Oh yes, lots of bees, which gives me hope that they may have 2 drawn out frames for me. So let's look down inside. I see honey. I don't know if any of it's capped. Let me pull one off the more outside here. Man, look at these bees. Don't these look so cool? Okay, here we go. Now this one's not full, but they have drawn it out completely. Look at that, they've drawn that out. Oh, and it's starting to be full of nectar. I like to see that. So I got that one off to the side. And let's see if anything is capped. I don't see it. That's not capped. They've drawn this one out though. Oh, look at this. This was just an open frame. The bees are going crazy. And look at that. They have drawn all that new comb out, starting to fill it with honey. Okay, I don't see any capped. So we may just pull 3 today, which I'm fine with. It's still a little bit early in the season, just the beginning of June. All right, so I don't see any more. We're only gonna pull 3 frames today. Now let me show you how we do that. You can see all these bees right here in our honey super. We're gonna extract the 3 center frames that are fully capped, meaning the wax is covering the honey. So the bees have done their job dehumidifying it down to the proper level so there's no water in there to ferment. And so when they do that, they cap it over, and that means it is ready to extract. It is perfectly produced honey by these bees. Now, to get all these bees off here, I don't want to shake them off. I don't want to, injure or damage any of these bees. As you can tell, there are tons and tons of bees in here. What I'm going to use is all natural Honey Bandit. Honey Bandit is an odor that the bees don't like, and it will drive them down into the bottom box. Now, it's all food grade material. There's nothing, and this odor will not stay on the honey. Won't stay on the honey. And how we do it is we apply it to this called vapor board. See how shiny this top is? And it's got felt on this side. And this felt will absorb the Honey Bandit. I'll just spray a nice little layer all the way in through there. And then the sun on this side will cause that smell to permeate down through the Sunny Super, and then bees will just start going down, down, down. Matter of fact, you can already start to see them move. So let's spray this on here. Again, I just want a nice even coat. You don't have to do too much. Just want to mildly saturate it. Mildly saturate it. You can already hear them. They are not liking it. Okay, so now that I got that on there, all I got to do, if you can hear the noise, guys, the noise has gone up 100-fold here. I'm going to set this box vapor board on top and leave a little bit of a gap for air to circulate through. And these bees, seriously, in 5, 10, 15 minutes, all the bees will be gone from this box. So let's see how our Honey Bandit did. Ooh, I don't see hardly any bees in here. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Look at this. So let's start right in the very center. Should get a full frame of capped honey. Oh, look at that. That is so perfectly formed. Awesome. 2 bees on it. 2 bees is all that is on that frame. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and get 3 frames out here. I want to get 3 frames. All right, so we know this one is ready as well. 2. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, almost completely full there. There's 2 and 3. This one, oh, look at that. That is perfect. Awesome. So we got 3 full frames of honey. We are ready to extract these out, bottle them up, and enjoy the sweet goldenness. And now for the fun part. Yes, working with the bees is an amazing treat, but the treat is this honey. The extraction process is one of my favorite parts of beekeeping. Whenever I start uncapping these cells and all that oozy golden goodness again starts pouring out, I just love that. Of course, when we start putting it in bottles later and then tasting it. Now, I've got a detailed how-to for honey extraction in my beekeeping library. Today is just going to be a video of us processing this beautiful honey. So let's get started.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for 2. Darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
We've got all the honey out of the frames, extracted out. Now it's time to filter it out. We got to filter it out. Normally I filter it down to a fine, so a coarse, medium fine. I'm gonna try something different today. Just go through it twice down to a medium. A little more of that pollen in the honey. I think it's a little better for you that way. We'll try that this time. Guys, I want to do a giveaway. For every 1,000 views we get on this video, I'm going to give away 1 bottle of Macon Ridge Farms honey. So guys, share this video out, watch it as many times as you can. So those who leave a comment down below will be eligible, 1 for every 1,000 views. Now I'll have some more requirements in the description. Make sure you read those. Let's get on to filtering. Here we go with the first pouring from our extraction. Let's see how this ooziness goes. Oh, here we go. Pour it in. There it goes. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look scrumptious? We are 2 times filtered. We've got a nice little collection of honey. That was 3 frames, front and back. We have got to let this set 2 days. I like to cover it, bring it in the house, let all the air bubbles come to the top. That way when we go to bottle it, it is pure and clear. Again, this is my first time not using the fine filter. I'm excited to see how robust this honey tastes. Pure, unadulterated honey. We are back and it is hot today. It is about 100 degrees with 110 heat index. Our honey should flow very, very nicely. We've let it sit for 3 days. So all the foam and all the bubbles have come to the top. Now, I only did 3 frames of honey, so it didn't fill our bucket very much. So the valve, the honey is not very close. I mean, it's very close to the valve. So I'm gonna have to tilt it so I don't entrain all those bubbles down into the bottle. You can see in here that all of those bubbles have came to the top. Actually, looking down in it, we really don't have that many bubbles in there. We see a little bit that came to the top, but I'm pretty satisfied with that. I absolutely love this part. Filling up these little bears full of this golden deliciousness. Oh, it's just so exciting to watch it, start to come out like that. Oh, look at that. That is so fun. Ah, look how gorgeous that is in the sunlight. Just beautiful, pure. This is spring honey. Most of it's clover, white clover from around here. Just gorgeous. Now I'm gonna have to tilt this bucket here in a second to keep it from getting any of those bubbles in there, but look at that first bottle of 2022. Who's gonna win this, guys? You gotta make sure you comment down below, read the description for the rules. Look at that. Macon Ridge Farms pure honey. It is so hot out here, but with 3 frames of honey, we got 16 8-ounce bear bottles. We also got 1 12-ounce bee bottle. Look at this. This is going to a special person. I think you might know who you are. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Beautiful. Now, a few bubbles did get entrained down in it. It's because I normally have a second person tilting the bucket, or I normally have a lot more frames to harvest, so the bucket's a lot fuller. But I am so excited to give away some of this honey to you. These 8-ounce bears, for every 1,000 views of this video, I'm going to go down randomly from the comments and to someone who is qualified, looked at the description and found out how to qualify for this giveaway. I'm going to be giving away one of these bears, and I can't wait to do that. If you like today's video, I'd sure appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to Ridge Life, now's the time to do that. Man, I'd sure appreciate it. Hit that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video comes out. And as always, guys, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and go Ridge Life.